The first thing I did after being reborn was to burn down the phoenix tree that had been with me for years, because that tree was the portal between past and present in my previous life. In that life, I met a princess from the cold palace through the tree. I saved her when she was starving and freezing. Later, I used modern supplies to help her climb step by step to the top of power. She once promised me herself, said when she became empress, we would be together forever. But after I gave her everything and helped her to the throne, she turned around and ran into the general's arms. On the day of their wedding, she even gave me poisoned wine and ordered my death. Only in my final moments did I realize I was just a tool she used to rise to power. So after I was reborn, I swore I'd cut all ties with her. I agreed without hesitation to the developer's demolition deal and planned to tear down the old house in 7 days. Just then, it started raining softly. Suddenly, someone held an umbrella over me. When I saw that familiar face, a wave of emotions hit me. I had once given her all my love, even sold my house to help her gain power, but she had only ever used me. She handed me a pouch, said she embroidered it by hand over 3 months. I threw it away on the spot. I would never fall for her fake kindness again. She quickly picked it up, thinking I was angry she was marrying that scheming general. She hugged me, said her father had arranged the marriage, and she couldn't resist it, swore her heart still belonged to me. But I didn't believe a single word. I pretended to stay calm, kept her at ease, and continued handling the move. That day, I walked into the courtyard and saw her waiting for me again. The moment she saw me, she rushed over and asked about the weapons I once got her when enemies invaded, how just 300 men held off a force of 10,000. And if I could help her again, I agreed without thinking. But this time, I would never help her again. To thank me. She took me to the ancient marketplace for a stroll, but just as we sat down, an assassin suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Before I could react, she threw herself in front of me. I couldn't believe it. She had been so heartless before. Why would she save me now? I rushed back to the modern world to get special medicine, but when I returned, I overheard her talking to the general. The general asked why she went through all that effort to act out the scene. Turns out she noticed I was distancing myself, so she faked a sacrifice to make me feel guilty so I'd continue being useful to her. At that moment, I felt like a fool. Even after being reborn, I still couldn't escape her schemes. I returned home in a daze and burned all the marriage letters she had written by hand, along with all the love I had for her, yet she acted like nothing happened. That night, she even tried to seduce me, dropping hints, telling me not to leave just because she was marrying the general tomorrow. She knew too well. Without the weapons I provided, the war would be lost. To show how much she valued me, she even gave me the military command token. Then she reluctantly went back to the past to marry the general. But what she didn't know was that after she left, I had already prepared gasoline and firewood. This time I would burn down that phoenix tree with my own hands and erase everything we ever had.